So closing out 2019 with a bang, Congress has finally passed the SECURE Act. This legislation was originally introduced earlier this year, passed by the House, and now passed by the Senate as well, so on its way to becoming law. It's being termed in the press as a retirement overhaul bill and truly does touch a lot of different aspects of retirement plans. The bill intends to expand coverage of retirement plans, hopefully getting access to more workers through expanding the ability for small companies to join multiple employer plans. There's a couple provisions that make some tweaks to other tax-deferred vehicles like IRAs and 529 plans. But we thought we'd hit on a couple of different changes that are coming to qualified retirement plans or could happen as a result of this legislation. So first, the bill is raising the age for required minimum distributions from 70.5 to 72, recognizing longer life expectancies. The bill has changed the safe harbor provisions related to auto features, especially now allowing auto increases up to 15% in safe harbor plans. There's some changes in notice requirements, so no longer requiring a paper notice to be sent regarding safe harbor plans, but adding a new disclosure, a lifetime income disclosure, intended to help participants understand how their defined contribution plan balance may translate into a monthly stream of income in retirement. There's some withdrawal news. The bill creates a new type of penalty-free in-service withdrawals. So the ability here for somebody to withdraw a portion of their retirement plan account upon the birth of a child or adoption, so a family withdrawal. The bill is making some changes around requirements to include part-time workers in existing 401k plans. Today, there's a minimum requirement. If somebody works 1,000 hours in a year, then they need to be included in the plan. This bill adds a secondary requirement requiring those who work 500 hours in 3 consecutive years to also be offered the opportunity to participate in the plan. Last but certainly not least, the bill has created a new safe harbor for the selection of lifetime income or annuity products for plans. Historically, one barrier for fiduciaries to consider offering these types of products was a lot of gray area around fiduciary risk. If something happened to that insurance company offering that guarantee, could fiduciaries be held liable for that? So with the safe harbor, the intention is to spur more offering of guaranteed products for lifetime annuities and income in defined contribution plans. So a lot of potentially exciting changes, frankly though most of them on the margin for the typical defined contribution plan. A couple next steps to keep in mind. First, we'll need to receive regulations from various government agencies providing guidance on how these changes should be implemented. We'll also need to hear from record keepers and administrators on their processes to be able to support these new features, as well as update plan documents. And then last but certainly not least, companies will certainly have some choices in here deciding when, if, and how to implement these changes. So should be exciting conversations into 2020 and beyond, and we look forward to digging into these elements with you in more detail. So thanks for joining, and here's to a great new year.